I'm the chair of the Digital Health Society.
Good morning. My name is Karolina Mackiewicz, and I'm the Innovation Director at the Ech Alliance Group.
So, on behalf of the Digital Health Society, the European Connected Health Alliance, and my co-chair, Karolina, welcome to the fourth Digital Health Society Summit. The theme of the summit is on the screen: data and digital services to support the recovery of health systems across the globe. The summit is free to attend as we try to attract as many attendees from around the globe as possible. We are not using the summit to pay for our activities, and you might think, why? This aligns with our primary goal of thought leadership, promoting collaborations and connections between all stakeholders, and disseminating knowledge, information, and opportunities. The world faces extraordinary challenges. 3 years ago, it would have been unthinkable to imagine a global pandemic, the impact on every aspect of our lives, or that we would have a war in Europe. Our message today to you is one of hope for healthcare. In healthcare in Europe, we have a once-in-a-generation opportunity to transform healthcare services. The prospect of the European health data space and a health union is a chance we must grab with both hands and make a resounding success. We hope the summit makes a contribution to this opportunity, and you find inspiration in the many great speakers and panels over the next 2 days. Patient records contain all the noise from millions of lifetimes. Perfect, subtle signals can be coaxed from this data, and those signals go far beyond academic curiosity. They represent deeply buried treasure that can help prevent suffering and death around the planet on a biblical scale. It is our collective duty to make this work. So, a little bit now then, as an introduction about the Ech Alliance Group, which is the global connector for digital health, and has some 70 ecosystems, 900 member organizations, 2,000 experts, and 12 thematic innovation ecosystems, with a focus on community, knowledge, and innovation. A key part of the work of the Ech Alliance is the ecosystem network, and some information about that. The diagram that you can see on the slide explains who the stakeholders are in our ecosystem network. Basically, they are permanent geographic communities at either regional or country level of all stakeholders needed to transform health and care, transferring best practice, lessons learned, and failure from one place to another very quickly. They match needs and solutions, they break down silos, they connect organizations and people, they build trust in order to transform healthcare and create economic growth. The Ech Alliance Group comprises three particular arms: the Digital Health Society as the data arm of the Ech Alliance Group, the Digital Health Observatory as the knowledge arm of the Ech Alliance Group, and the Global Health Connector Partnership, the global arm of the Ech Alliance. And in that screen, you can see a number of projects named, and you'll hear more about the international projects from Karolina in a presentation tomorrow. So the Digital Health Society is the data arm, as we've just talked about, and effectively what it does is it has 4 main activities that I want to focus on. The first is EU projects. The second is the Roundtable program. The third is the Global Health Connector Partnership. And there is a panel at 12:30 today, which will explain what that's all about. And then fourthly, the summit. So Turning then to the Roundtable program, which is a collaboration between the European Institute for Innovation Through Health Data and the Digital Health Society, with a coalition of 3 industry partners. And the Roundtable program 1 and 2 created 7 calls to action, which you can see on the screen. The importance of these calls to action will be demonstrated because 1 or more of them will be relevant in every session in the summit. And it's worth my just pointing out what these 7 are. So the first call to action was to raise the digital literacy and skills of all stakeholders. The second call, generate and value trustworthy real-world evidence. 3, accelerate interoperability across Europe and globally. 4, demonstrate benefits to society from data access, use and reuse. 5, adopt a risk stratification approach. 6, build a trustworthy framework for data access and use. And 7, adopt a transformational approach to health data. So the pandemic led to the creation of virtual, online, thematic innovation ecosystems focused on particular skills and led by one of our members and 1 or more ecosystems. And you'll hear more about that and see some of the information in the virtual booths. So the final slide from me is very much about where are our ecosystems based. And you can see on this slide the countries and regions where they are created. We started this network 10 years ago. And in the last 12 months, we've been delighted with the number of new ecosystems emerging in South America, India, and Africa. And with that, I'll hand over to Caro, but just one more word, sorry. We're always looking for new ecosystems and for new members. So take a look at the information in the booths. And if you're interested, please contact us. Thank you. Caro.
Thank you, Mladen, for this great introduction to the team of the Digital Health Society Summit and also the Ech Alliance Group, including the main host and the main organizer, the Digital Health Society. I'm here now to let you, our participants, some information how to best benefit from the 2 days of the summit and our very broad, very rich program. But first of all, I would like to let you know about our participants, who you are, what is the group of that is meeting today online for the 4th time for this summit. We are very pleased to have more than 900 participants registered. I think the latest number was 928, but we are aware that this is also growing during the day. And we have more than 90 countries, 95 countries, which means half of the globe, which means we are going well beyond the Europe. So we also hope that the program is not only Europe-centric, it's very interesting, very diverse, bringing different perspective on the topic together. And we almost cover the whole of European Union with 25 EU member states. And when it comes to the different profiles, we have a great balance of the healthcare professionals, health tech and startups, medtech businesses, pharma and life science, NGOs, ministries, also local regional authorities, and of course the researchers. So this is the message to you that you can network with those people, with those participants through our platform. And please take this opportunity. This is, of course, an online event, and we know that the online events have some limitations with networking, but our platform allows you to make connections. We would like to thank very much to our partners. Without them, having this event would not be possible. We are very grateful to our knowledge partner, McKinsey and Company, and also our partners, Health, Johnson & Johnson, Africa Healthcare Federation, American Telemedicine Association, Commonwealth Center for Digital Health, and Health Parliament. They are our partners for years, and we really appreciate their support and contribution to this event. And about your Digital Health Society experience, how you can make the best out of those 2 days. You can download the app. Well, I'm sure that many of you are joining today from the browser, but also if you need to go somewhere or you want to take some sessions on the go, you can do it through the app. You have the link in the email that you received with the registration. As I already mentioned, you can take the advantage of the platform and network with other participants. You are also welcome during the breaks to take a look at the virtual booths of our partners and the EU projects. I'm sure you will find a lot of inspiration there and also a lot of partners for your future work. Well, and of course, stay with us. The live streaming is on today until 6 p.m. Central European time. And tomorrow we start at the same time at 10. For 2 days, we are with you and you can take us wherever you go. What about some highlights of the program? So when you look at our 8-hour program today, there is a lot of quality sessions. And of course, we encourage you to join each of them. But if you have limited time and you would like some recommendations, here are 2 sessions to attend. One is the one organized by the McKinsey and Company, something that already Bleden highlighted, procuring for digital health in Western countries and low and medium income countries, how to improve adoption and scaling of digital health. So this is the session with global context, global perspective, and something maybe more European, but not limited to the European audience only. Looking back at the past EU presidencies, how have those presidencies successfully driven the development of the digital health and data? And how might they help to drive the development of the European health data space during the next 5 years? So those are the sessions that we would like to highlight. And of course, enjoy the summit, enjoy the program. Please share the message on the social media and stay with us also for the next session that starts immediately in 1 minute. Thank you.